How y'all doing today? Well, this is how I like to do the tables. You know, you go online and people say this is how they do it, but this is what I do. This is a table that I'm making for the Hampton Inn. It's going to be for the community table. So what I like to do is I put 2 coats of dark brown stain on, and then I spray the coat of polyurethane. And after you spray the polyurethane on all bare wood for the first time, it brings out those little pores in there, and you can feel it. It's got a rough feeling. So what I like to do is take some fine steel wool, and you just kind of go over it like you would. You're just going with the grain. And as you do that, you can feel how smooth that is now compared to what you wasn't having to do. You just keep going. Get all those little bumps out of there. Make it nice and smooth. When I do that, then after I do that, since this has got to be real dark, I'm going to put another coat of stain on here, let that dry, and then I'm going to spray another coat of polyurethane. Then after that, I'll go over it again with some steel wool. And then I'll give it one more coat of polyurethane. So, kind of takes some time though. Got to have a lot of patience. Sometimes I get in a hurry and I have to slow myself down. You know, but the more you sand, the better the finish. I heard that a long time ago, and I found that out to be true today. But after I get all this done, sand it down, spray it with polyurethane, sand that down again, then I'll spray it one last time. That'd be 3 coats of polyurethane. Then I'll be ready to wire up all my connections, all my plug-ins. Here I got one at each table leg. Got one here, one on that side, one on that side. So whenever I get done, I'll take this table over to Hampton Inn once they get in the carpet. Over there I got the cable, MC cable, already installed up underneath the floor before they tiled it. And they're going to come up, and once they install the carpet, I'll run the MC cable up through here to this junction box and wire it up, and then I'll have power in all 4 corners. Meanwhile, by then the granite guy's supposed to be making the top of this right now, so that might take him another week or 2, but that thing weighs probably about 800 pounds or more. So this thing's got to be really solid. So that's why I like this center leg in the middle right here, because it gives a lot of stability plus looks. So I think altogether once this gets done, because I'll wrap all the bottom legs, I'm going to wrap them with brushed aluminum, which is supposed to be really brushed nickel, but you can get away with using brushed aluminum. That's at least what we're doing. The inspector came today, and so far she likes what I'm doing. So, you know, if she likes it, then that's good. Must be I'm doing something right. But, you know, you really got to love doing this. Like I say, the more time you spend on it, because like I say, I tend to get in a hurry, but the more time you spend on sanding it, the lot better and prettier your finish is. This is going to be a satin poly, so it's not going to have a lot of shine to it. But if you was using regular gloss polyurethane, you could just keep applying the 3 or 4 or 5 coats, lightly sanding in between each coat. Like I say, I prefer steel wool. A lot of people, if you go online, a lot of people like to use sandpaper. But I've been using this for long, about 10, 15 years now. And you know, it always works great to me. It doesn't leave any bristle marks, no marks at all in it. Makes it nice and smooth. And then, like I say, this would be really pretty. But, well, this is my first video. You know, it's kind of hard to work and talk at the same time, especially for me. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.